everybody, this is Eric Jose on Making a Murderer on YouTube. I cover the Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey cases, but also as time passes I've been covering other cases such as the Staircase or OJ and many wrongful convictions of youth. I go over the documents, the photos, the videos, anything case related, so stay tuned because I have many more videos just like the one you're about to see. Hello there everybody. Today we're doing a quick tutorial for me to show those people who are trying to utilize their YouTube channel and want to use the live function of their YouTube channel. Well, I'm going to go ahead and show you how you do that from YouTube without needing any other, software or programs or anything else, just being able to go straight from YouTube. It's not as simple as it would appear when you open YouTube. It's a little bit more complicated. So to show you how that happens, this is, for instance, my YouTube page. This is, when you type in Eric Jose on Making a Murderer and go to my page, this is it. This is the home page for my channel. Okay, to go live, you need to get to either, you need to go to like this. If you're on your home page, you can push this. But most of the time, if you're on a video, or something, you can hit your little icon up here in the right corner. Okay, and brings a drop-down tab, and you see right here, YouTube Studio Beta, just like this button, right? So YouTube Studio Beta is where you got to go. And when you do that, it'll open up another page here, right here. Then you got to go to this right here where it says other features. And it opens up a list here, and you got to go to live events or live streaming. I'll go to live streaming. So this is the live streaming page here. Okay, so what you do to go live from YouTube without the need for any other kind of software or anything else, you go right here where it says events. Right underneath where it says stream now, you just go right here to events, click that. Now this brings up your event schedules, basically. So what you do is you go up here to schedule a new live event. You just push this button, and it gives you this page. Okay, so first thing you do, if you're like me and you monetize, you first of all turn on your monetization, and then you will give the video a name. So I will say Jose Live with Brandon, musician. Okay, Brandon Maddox, musician and songwriter, because him and I are going to be talking tomorrow, January 27th. That is going to be at 10 a.m. my time, so I set the time there. So that's the time that this will be scheduled for, so that people, your YouTube channel will alert people who are, subscribed to you and stuff like that about an upcoming event you have. So you put in the time. So I'm going to be speaking with him tomorrow at 10 a.m. so I put that time in there. You can put in a little description. So I'll say we are going to talk about and music. Oops. And plans for the future. So, and that's what you do. Now, once you've done that, you've set your time for when it's going to happen. You've got your name in there. You've obviously, if you're a person who monetizes your videos, you've set for your monetization, and now you're pretty much set to go. So that's it. You basically go down here to create event. It takes a second to do, so that's, wait here a second. It doesn't happen instantly, so don't panic right away when it doesn't happen instantly. It just takes a second. Okay, now it has created the event. It's there, it's ready to go. So if I click on this right here, if I click on the picture, my picture, this is just the default picture for my channel. That's why it puts it there. If I click on this, it will open up another tab, and it will take me to the URL where the video will be live at. And people can chat in the live chat all the way until this thing until you finish the video. So long, once you've created this, people can go there to talk. Now, only other thing that you need to know is this: to start your Hangout on there, you have to click this guy. It brings up this window. Let me bring this down a little bit. Okay, so it brings up this window. And you see right down here, it's doing a percentage, and it's basically getting it ready. Now, when you're ready to broadcast, what you will do is you will hit this Start Broadcast button you see down here that I'm mousing over. You'll hit that button, and you'll go live. But before you do that, you got to add the people. If you're going to be having a discussion, basically, then you need to add the people in that are going to be in the chat with you, right? So here's how you do that. You go to right there where you see that, invite people, and it brings up a thing, and then you go here and you type in the person's email address, and then it sends them an invite to their email, which is usually through Gmail. Hopefully it's Gmail. If not, you'll have to have them get Hangouts on their phone. It's an app, and then you can send them the link in Hangouts. If you need help with that, I can obviously help you. Let me know. But generally, if they have a Gmail address and you send them an invite, they'll get an email, they'll be able to click the link, and they'll be able to come right into your Hangout. It's a good idea to make sure you have everybody in your Hangout and ready to go before you start, because it's very, very difficult to try and deal with trying to help somebody with these technical issues while they are, while you're going live and that sort of stuff. So you can open up this Hangout window and you can get everything prepared before you actually start the broadcast. So it's just something I will point out for you. So like I said, you would go in here and you would type in the person's email address, or you can go up here to where the URL is, and you can copy this URL and you can post it for them somewhere, and then they can click that. Now, there may be sometimes they have to give permission for the things to use their mic and this and that, and they have to give permission for Hangouts and that sort of thing. So remind people there may be some things where they have to give permission. So that they'll be able to, because it's like I said, sometimes it's difficult, but look, if you try, that's why I say try to set up, get into your Hangout maybe 15 minutes, half hour beforehand if you want, and work on getting the people into the Hangout before you start. That way it's just easier. But anyway, that's basically how it works. So once you type a name in here, you just put invite, and that's it. It's over and done. And then they get a little invite, and then they'll hopefully pop up. And what happens is their little picture will pop up down here, and you will start to hear them talking and stuff. And you guys can chat in the Hangout here without anybody else being part of it, literally, until you come down here and hit that Start Broadcast button. So just wanted to point out those things. But that's how you go live from YouTube for those that are interested, that have been thinking about possibly doing that. That's how you do it. Good luck to you, Mr. Capaldi. Couple other things to be mindful of. Make sure you have your live YouTube video that you have open on one of your windows. Make sure you have that muted, otherwise that audio will come through and cause havoc on your live event. So make sure you have the audio for the live YouTube window muted. Okay, make sure you're doing all of your talking through the YouTube Hangout window, because there's a horrible lag. So if you are watching the YouTube instead of the Hangout window, it won't work, because you're going to be, if you're watching the YouTube window, you're going to be hearing and seeing things 5 seconds after they're actually happening in real time. So make sure, what I do is I have 2 monitors, okay? I actually am adding a 3rd monitor this weekend. So, what I do is I bring the Hangout window up onto another screen, so that's where I am talking to my guests in real time, and then I monitor the YouTube live video on a 2nd monitor with it muted, so that I don't have the audio coming out of that and creating audio problems. So with the YouTube video muted, and that way I'm able to monitor the live chat that's going on. And so that's my suggestion for people, because otherwise that can get cumbersome. And I know not everybody has 2 monitors. So I know some of you are just on a laptop and you're just not able to do that. But when you're if you're thinking about doing this and going live like this, you might consider getting another monitor. Usually your laptop will have a little VGA port on it so that you can possibly put a computer monitor next to your laptop, and you can potentially give yourself a second monitor. Just a pointer, just something to help you out, because I cannot tell you how invaluable it is to have a second monitor when you're doing this, because you're allowed to put the live Hangout up on one screen, and you're able to put the YouTube video that on the URL that your video's at, you're able to have that on the other monitor, so that you're able to monitor your live chat and be able to respond to the things happening in the live chat. Again, make sure you mute your YouTube windows, make sure you mute your audio on your computer. Everything, mute it all except for your Hangout window. Your Hangout window is the one thing that you need to have fully on and ready, because that is where your discussion is taking place, and then it's basically going from that live Hangout window and being transmitted to your channel for everybody else to see. So it's important to make sure you're dealing with your guests through that. So like I said, muted audio, 2 monitors is helpful, and just it's just keep those things in mind. Like I said, if you have, most laptops have a VGA port, or even now, if it's a newer one, it will have like an HDMI port, and then you could use any kind of HDMI TV really to plug in and use as a second monitor. These are just pointers. I hope they're helpful. Hope it helps those of you looking to go live on YouTube. I hope it helps you figure that out. If you have any other questions, you can always ask questions in the comments below, and I'll do my best to give you a hand with it. So, we'll see you guys. Hope it was helpful. If you haven't already, please hit subscribe.